Tonight surrounding the death of a bicyclist in South Tulsa. It's breaking news update to a story that we first told you about at 6. Tulsa police say that the cyclist darted in front of a car driven by a 16-year-old. 2 News reporter Liz Bryant reveals who the people are that saved him.
Well, Russ, Tulsa police stress this teen driver is not at fault for killing the man on the bike here at 87th and Riverside. They say the man was riding in the grass and then all of a sudden darted into oncoming traffic.
Just looked like he was a really lonely person. He didn't have anybody and he looked homeless or something.
A 55-year-old man's deadly encounter right here on Riverside next to his bike.
We just ran up to him to start praying for him.
Sisters Elizabeth and Abby Coates heard screeching tires from this black Honda coupe. They tried to resuscitate the man.
I just didn't think about it. We just saw him and we just all rushed to him like we just wanted him to live.
It looked like he was gone. I don't think he was quite gone yet.
Bicyclist Kevin Leflar rides right across the street from here on Riverside's trail. He says 3 drivers hit him in the past. What he's learned, make sure you're really predictable. Make eye contact with every driver, and no cars are going faster than you think.
It's not always the driver's fault. A lot of cyclists, kind of scofflaws. They'll take convenient routes rather than traveling like a vehicle. You just gotta respect each other.
As for the Coates sisters, their prayers now turn to this 16-year-old driver.
And that they shouldn't live with the guilt of it or the trauma and the shock, Maybe they just needed someone to talk to them and not have to live with years of guilt because it was an accident,
And police say there are all sorts of possibilities for this cyclist's death. They say he could have intentionally darted into traffic or maybe just slipped. They really aren't sure why he wasn't right here on the Riverside's trail. Right now they're searching for his relatives. Live in South Tulsa tonight, Liz Bryant, 2 News works for you.
All right, Liz, thanks. 2 News in depth tonight. As spring turns to summer, even more people are going to be out on their bicycles. And EMSA says it responds to more than 120 bicycle-related accidents a year. And perhaps surprising to some, children are not the typical victim. In fact, it's usually someone in their mid-30s.